Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, drip, and farm for profit. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And today's video, we got an update from his Forex Shark calls and all these socials that they are working on to get some visibility on the project, and dropping some alpha for you for a Spritz update and our Change 360 platform. So this is for all of you that actually stick around through the weekends and watch my content. You'll get the alpha in this video. So first, let's cover the Animal Farm stuff and see where that's going. So I didn't mention this in the last video update, but there's another video with Alexandros, this content creator, YouTuber. I think he did one with him before. It's the guy that has an accent. Don't remember how long ago that was, but he's got 880,000 subscribers, and his videos get a decent amount of views. So you see they're pushing this back out there, trying to get into the traditional marketing space. That being said, they also have launched all of their socials. So you can come into the Telegram Forex Shark calls, or Instagram Animal Farm _ DeFi, Facebook Animal Farm DeFi, and Twitter Animal Farm DeFi, and join these. Or the best place to join them would be coming over to the animalfarm.app, and who knows, getting your little entry in. You can do this every day. You get 20 entries per day if you come back here and redo these, which is like visiting and following, which is interesting because you can't follow again, but I guess the retweet will come back up. I don't know. I did mine for today, so we'll see. And this is a $5,000 entry, so it ends in 7 days. And here's the socials. So over on Twitter, got 3,000 followers on Twitter already. So that's the official one. And then Facebook, I don't know how big DeFi / crypto is in Facebook, so we'll see how that goes. 155. And over here on Instagram, they've got 259. And then of course you have the Animal Farm YouTube channel as well, which is Animal Farm 3705. So those are all the socials. It's also supposed to be a TikTok, but that one's not listed yet. So it is good to see them doing this kind of traditional marketing stuff. I don't personally know how well this will actually pan out, because you all know that getting into crypto and DeFi is a huge learning curve. So just marketing on these socials that aren't even really crypto DeFi related, like Instagram and Facebook, I don't know what the learning curve will be to get people going to following the information, coming to this page and actually getting into it, because it is a deep rabbit hole, you guys know. But at the same time, it is cool to see them going with the more traditional means, because as crypto gets adopted, this will become a play. So maybe they're just a little too early, but setting the foundation for this and having your crypto platforms and communities marketed on multiple socials will definitely become the play going forward. So yeah, we'll just see how this plays out for the next couple of months and keep our fingers crossed. Next up, we got Spritz. So I haven't talked about Spritz. I actually sent an email out since the last time. And I did get contact back from Chris, and in that email, he told me to not share the emails anymore. So I guess he was watching my content, or maybe somebody else was. So for some odd reason, everyone in the crypto space is all about secrecy and stuff like that. I don't really quite understand why, but yep, he asked me not to share it. So even though I blacked out stuff on that discussion, I can't share any feedback from that. But I will let you guys know that I have pitched multiple ideas. One of which, because I saw some people in the comments didn't understand how Spritz could work for drip, and this is thinking outside the box, and this is what I really want you guys to understand about what crypto actually is in regards to the power of community. So when you talk to someone like Spritz or any other business, it's actually the ability to leverage the community and support those other projects, right? So initially it was about how can we get drip integrated, but I started realizing that that's not actually what we want. We don't want to sell drip. We want to actually have a way to basically both parties win. So a win for drip means that drip is actually pumping and not being sold. And that means having some form of buybacks. And a win for Spritz means more people are using their platform and actually getting debanked, so to speak. So what I pitched and I'm going to put this out here because it was my idea, so maybe somebody else will do it, or get enough noise with Spritz to do it, is that what Spritz needs to do, and this is not just for Spritz, it's for any platform or app that can do this, and this is also what I plan to do with Change 360, so that's going to come up next. But what the actual solution is that on the platform, you have some sort of toggle or indicator that would say you want to support your community, basically, right? So I'll show you what I mean on my platform, because Spritz makes money based off of the number of fees that are generated, right? So if on here, when I got ready to pay this bill, and I pay with crypto, if there was a way to select that I want a portion of the fees that Spritz already deducts, I want a portion of that to actually go to my community project, then what you could have is people actually getting debanked and bringing their fiat over to pay bills. So let's just say, for example, right now, Spritz has the lowest fee of 1.5%, right? And then the highest is 2%. So what if they did a flat 2% for everybody? But if you spent 5,000 or more, then that other 0.5% that they're already collecting, because they would just give a blanket 2, they're already collecting that. They would use that to buy back your assets, buy back your native tokens. And what I mean is they would have just a toggle on here that says, yes, I opt into this or I opt out. And this way, Spritz can actually reach out to other communities. So Drip is a large community. And right now, nobody's making money on Drip unless you were in before, but you don't want to sell your Drip. But everybody in DeFi and in Drip definitely have fiat bills, right? So if you could actually benefit by transferring whatever your monthly bills are over into crypto and then paying them from here, that's money that would have never, ever, ever come to the Drip ecosystem or in other communities' ecosystem. That was money that's sitting in your fiat bank account to pay your bills because you have to pay them. But if somehow you're benefiting by just transferring over whatever that monthly fee is, let's just say you spend $2,000 a month with your mortgage and everything else, probably like, 5,000 will be closer. So if you're spending 5,000 on your mortgage, but you only got a bag in crypto that's 500, well, clearly you're not going to be paying any bills from crypto. But Spritz wins if you pay more money from your fiat. So you could transfer that 5,000 each month that you have sitting in fiat over to crypto and then pay your bills directly from here. Now, granted, you're going to have a fee on that, but if that community is doing that in totality, those fees being generated will pump your assets in crypto a lot more than that 1.5–2% that you got hit with bringing it over. And he can also change these, right? So there's all sorts of stuff he could do. And that's what I pitched to the team. Haven't got anything back. They're playing back and forth with the information, but that's how that will work. So it's all about leveraging the actual community and the support and engagement. It's not so much the Drip token. It's not so much a Shiba Inu token. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand and why I'm not so worried now about the price of Drip. It sucks, don't get me wrong, but I understand what it actually did, and that's engagement and rallying a group of people and community behind a cause. And if you can take that energy, then you can conquer and do a lot of things with it. So bringing that energy over into a platform like this, where people are paying, $1,000 a month in fiat, and then having them bridge that over and just pay it right back, but a portion of those fees are getting generated and paid towards their native asset. Well, then that native asset is going to pump, and then that is way more money than we could ever put in as a community, because it's coming from a source that didn't require any gambling, so to speak. Yes, it comes with a fee, I get that, but the Spritz team could definitely come up with some creative percentages that would support both them and their communities. So if they partner with a community our size, 30,000 people spending $5,000 a month, that is a lot of money, and they can definitely still make their money back on the fees. And then there's other communities they can partner with, so they can actually lower their fees. They start partnering with other communities doing this exact same thing, and it's a win for both crypto adoption, it's a win for Spritz, and it's a win for the communities. So anyway, the reason I brought that up and shared that is because that's exactly what I plan on doing with our Change 360 platform. So I've been looking at ways in which you can utilize essentially some sort of crypto DeFi ecosystem to support the asset. So it's not about Ponzi-nomics, shit forks and dApps and gambling and all this other stuff like that. I know that's what a lot of people want to get into, but I brought that up because like what Spritz is doing, it's solving a use case. And if you can get people to get unbanked, get away from their fiat and move into crypto and spend the money there, then you have massive adoption and a lot more opportunity with it. So just showing you guys the Change 360 logo that got done and finished. So I don't know if I told you guys, but this is Lissandro from the SitRep in the Reservoir. So he did all of this. So shouts out to him. He is one of our 4-band team, counting myself. So this is our logo. And some people ask, you know, about why I made it this color. I don't want the change to be that obvious. It's meant to be part of the fire and lightning back here. There's a lot of symbolism in here. I've already explained it to you guys, but you'll figure it out after you stare at this long enough. And also some alpha. I didn't tell you guys what change stood for. So here were some of the ideas. Still bouncing around which one I want to go with, but basically I think the final one I'm going to stick with is either continual or continuous health, accountability, nutrition, guidance, exchange. So it used to be change coach, and I didn't like guidance expert coach, like just didn't make any sense. So since it's all about AI and change 360 being, you know, a circle, you know, going around and around, never stopping, transformation, all that stuff. I tell you every time when I sign off, lift daily and achieve your impossible. So lift stands for learn and improve your foundation for transformation. So this is all representative of what I identify as a person and what I think is ultimately how you achieve your best self, basically. So continue or continuous, which is never ending, constant improvement kind of thing. So anyway, here's the alpha on that. And I think we'll be going with this, but just showing you some of the other names that I played with. And yeah, haven't decided quite yet. So anyway, that was the alpha on Spritz. The alpha here on the Change 360 should have something within the next 2 weeks as far as a website design. So what I'm looking at, as I mentioned, similar to Spritz, is I want to find a way to support other communities. And that was where I brought this up on the crowdfunding model. So these numbers are not set in stone, but basically 10% of the revenue generated on the platform each month, I would have 50% of that go towards community voted on projects. So this way I can reach out to other communities that have loud communities and say, hey, come buy this product or service. Remember, I'm not selling any Ponzi-nomic shitfork stuff. I'm actually selling a product or service, and then they purchase it, they use it, they give feedback on it. And if their community is the loudest that month with the most votes, they can also benefit from this. So this is similar to what I pitched to Spritz. I don't have the same reach that Spritz has solving a problem like they've done, but I'm thinking bigger than what the current space is focused on. And this is what I think Forex's vision is providing utility for all of crypto and bringing TradFi into DeFi. So this is where one of the quotes I mentioned, Wayne Gretzky, famous hockey player, skate to where the puck is going, not where the puck is. And for some odd reason, everybody in crypto right now and DeFi are all focused on what is and how can they make a millionaire status tomorrow. And I'm not worried about that because I know this is where it is going. It's the ability to rally communities behind a cause. So finding collaborative support and taking all that energy and putting it in one direction, that's the juice. And that's what Drip Network created. So yes, it sucks that my token is down extremely, but the juice is that the community will support the community, and that if you build something that helps that community, then you by extension can succeed with your project. And I have a solution, this one, Change 360, that doesn't require bleeding of the token. So there's no incentive for people to sell Drip to use the services, because the services I'm creating, here's the rest of the alpha, is basically in its beta form. It's just going to be a customized nutrition plan, 3-day meal plan with recipe, macros, calories, grocery list, and even 3 fast food recommendation alternatives. So this will all be customized, personalized via AI off of the input you put in and direct feedback. And then as we scale, we will find more and more ways to improve this model. And that's where I mentioned in the previous video, the AI feedback actually helps, because I'm going to sell a product or service. Then you in exchange are going to give me feedback on that. And I'm going to use that to improve the product or service with AI. So That's the juice, because long term, this is meant to be very similar. If you follow my page previously, my channel, you'll know that I had this Fit Pros DAO where I want to make exercise and fitness actually fun, and where you can get paid to work out and improve yourself. Where there was actually an NFT battle card game, and you're using exercise exertion to be that kind of battle against one another and winner take all kind of thing. So I have very, very big plans for this, but right now we're just starting out very small with this AI model. All right, so that is it for all the alpha. So if you watch my videos on the weekend, you got a lot of alpha in this. Hope you found it valuable. And if you did, smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.